Welcome back to another session of using technical analysis to trade the markets. So today we will be looking at Aussie CAD. All right, is there a trading opportunity on Aussie CAD? And if there is one, how can we take advantage of that? Okay, so this is the Aussie CAD chart. What I'll be doing is let's first look at it from a structural perspective. Okay, what I can immediately notice is that, we are making lower highs here. Okay, we're making lower highs. So it kind of tells me that we are expecting something more of a downtrend. Whilst previously you can tell a bullish trend seems like it's starting to reverse. It's starting to reverse a bit, right? Is there any lines that can confirm this for us? Right, if you take a resistance line, a descending resistance line, I'm just going to put this in red. This kind of red, right? We can see that there is some kind of resistance there, right? Descending line. If we don't follow too strict of a channel, right? What we can actually see is that there is something like a bearish channel there. To me, it doesn't follow that strictly, but what it does confirm is that there is bearish momentum, right? Now, this by itself is not enough to enter into a trade, right? So what we want to look at is right about here, right? If you look at this, if we zoom in and we take a look at this is very nice price action, right? It's what we call a doji, right? It's more like I wouldn't say it's a gravestone doji per se, but if depending on how this current candlestick lines up, right, it could actually be something like a shooting star, right? And that would be the impetus to kind of push price all the way down, right? So I really like that price is forming this current price action right at a key area. The key area is with the descending resistance line and also it testing this, what was a previous swing high resistance. In terms of Fibonacci, right, if you do a 100% extension, we can notice that there's a 100% Fibonacci extension right at this level, right? That is also in line with a 76.4 Fibonacci retracement, right? And I believe if you take it from here, right, it could be, it could be a 61.8 retracement. Okay, so what we have right now, right? What we have now is that we have the descending resistance line. We have a 61.8 retracement, 100% extension. 100% extension and a 76.4% retracement, along with a horizontal, fifth level, I call horizontal swing high resistance and price action. So we got 6 elements lining up really nicely. I'm not even going to look at stochastic because we do have quite enough elements lining up. I'm just going to take a look at stochastic anyway. Right, and I'll see if there's any divergence, potential for divergence. I tend to like to use 3453. All right, no really obvious divergence, so let's not complicate things further, right? So if this is my setup, right, so if this is my setup, this would be where my sell entry is right now. Okay, this is my sell entry right now, right where price currently is. My stop loss, right? If I put my stop loss, it'll definitely be above this major area of resistance. And I mean, if price does break out of this descending resistance line, then we'll probably, our idea is probably wrong, right? So I'm just going to put this as my stop loss, right? And where will my take profit be, right? Strictly speaking, right? We can see that there is a nice bounce over here. There's a nice bounce here. So we could have our take profit just at the next major support level, right? This isn't taking too much into consideration how the Elliott structure is, and it's purely playing the momentum of price going down. If it's really in a descending channel, rather than descending trend, it should be making lower lows too, right? So this will be my take profit. How we'll have this set up is I'll be looking to play the move down from here. Okay. So really straightforward setup today. It looks, what we like to do here is we like to make our setups really clear. even though there's a lot more that goes into calculating and coming up with these setups, right? What we like to do is to really make it easier for you to comprehend and understand the way we arrive at these setups, right? So there's a 61.8 retracement, 76.4 retracement, 100% extension, descending resistance, strong price action, and a horizontal swing high resistance. So you can see price reacting off there. Now will be a pretty decent time to really look at shorting this to play the move down to 93.11. All right, so that's it from me. If you guys have any questions on this setup or on how we do technical analysis, feel free to ask questions in the comment section below. I'm still waiting for people to really request for new setups. Whichever markets you're looking at, if you want us to take a look at it, by all means, just go ahead. All right. So that's it from me. Trade safe, everyone, and that's all. Bye.